It's time for the latest most played Steam Deck games, this time for February 2025. All footage you're seeing is from real gameplay on the Steam Deck OLED, and the stats you'll see from our SDG Companion App. More info at the end. So let's dive in then, hitting off with number 20 with a re-entry for Monster Hunter World. Take on the role of a hunter and slay ferocious monsters in a living, breathing ecosystem where you can use the landscape and its diverse inhabitants to get the upper hand. Hunt alone or in co-op with up to 3 other players. A new entry in at number 19 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is the first one. People obviously getting ready for taking on the second, as you play as Henry, the son of a blacksmith. Thrust into a raging civil war, you watch helplessly as invaders storm your village and slaughter your friends and family. Narrowly escaping the brutal attack, you grab your sword to fight back. The original Hades slipping down one place to 18 as the immortal prince of the underworld. You'll wield the powers of mythic weapons of Olympus to break free from the clutches of the god of death himself, while growing stronger and unraveling more of the story with each unique escape attempt. Dropping 2 places to number 17 is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Trained from early childhood and mutated to gain superhuman skills, strength and reflexes, witches are a counterbalance to the monster-infested world in which they live. Gruesomely destroy foes as a professional monster hunter armed with a range of weapons, mutating potions and combat magic. Slay the Spire also dropping 2 places to number 16. Whenever you embark on a journey up the Spire, the layout differs every time. Discover hundreds of cards to add to your deck with each attempt, and select cards that work together to efficiently dispatch foes and reach the top as quick as possible. Down 5 places to number 15 is Vampire Survivors. A time survival game with minimalistic gameplay and roguelike elements. Hell is empty, the devils are here, and there's no place to run or hide. All you can do is survive as long as you can until death inevitably puts an end to your struggles at the 20-minute mark. Back in the charts once again due to the immense amount of updates this game constantly receives. At number 14 is No Man's Sky. At the centre of the galaxy lies an irresistible pulse which draws you on a journey towards it to learn the true nature of the cosmos. Every star is the light of a distant sun, each orbited by planets filled with life, and you can go to every single one of them. Down 1 to number 13 is The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, one of the most played consistently on Steam Deck as it's a randomly generated action RPG shooter with heavy roguelike elements. Find bizarre treasures that change Isaac's form, enabling him to fight off droves of mysterious creatures, discover secrets and fight his way to safety, or die very quickly as I normally do. Dropping 1 spot to number 12 is Hogwarts Legacy. Embark on a journey through familiar and new locations as you explore and discover magical beasts, customize your character and craft potions, master spellcrafting, upgrade talents and become the wizard you want to be, and just don't mind the performance around Hogwarts. Down 2 to number 11 is Brotato. A spaceship from Potato World crashes into an alien planet. The sole survivor, Brotato, is the only potato capable of wielding 6 weapons at a time. Waiting to be rescued by his mates, Brotato must survive in this hostile environment. New entry at number 10 is the gorgeous Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Live the tale of Henry of Scarlet, who's on his journey to avenge his murdered parents, taking him from an aspiring warrior to rebel through an unforgettable set of adventures, improving on the first game in every way. At number 9, dropping 2 places, is the Forever Fantastic: The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. As the Dragonborn, you'll wield powerful shouts, engage in melee, ranged or magic combat, craft gear and interact with NPCs in a dynamic world filled with dungeons, lore-driven adventures, and the birth of the arrow to the knee meme. At number 8 is Hades 2, re-entering the charts once again. As the immortal princess of the underworld, you'll explore a bigger, deeper, mythic world, vanquishing the forces of the Titan of Time. Become stronger with powerful boons from more than a dozen Olympian gods and almost limitless ways to build your abilities. Questionable whether this will make it in the chart next month, as they seem to have ruined performance, but at number 7, dropping 3 spots, is Marvel Rivals. Choose from a vast array of fan favourite and cult classic Marvel superheroes and supervillains from across the Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, X-Men, and many more across the Marvel multiverse. At number 6, dropping 1 spot, is Cyberpunk 2077. Play as V, a mercenary in Night City who comes into possession of a biochip containing the consciousness of Johnny Silverhand, a legendary rocker and terrorist, sending you on a crazy adventure fueled by your own survival before your consciousness is permanently erased. Up 3 places to number 5 is the absolutely gorgeous Red Dead Redemption 2. Arthur Morgan and the Vandalin gang are outlaws on the run. With federal agents and bounty hunters tracking them down, the gang must rob, steal and fight their way across the rugged heartland of America in order to survive, in one of the most beautiful games that you can play on the Steam Deck. At number 4, I love seeing new footage of this, but it still pains me where I've got stuck. Up 2 places is Elden Ring. Embark on a perilous journey to become the Elden Lord by exploring vast landscapes, battling powerful foes, and uncovering deep lore set in the mysterious lands between, ruled by demigods. At number 3 is Baldur's Gate 3, sticking in the 3rd spot. Caught in a conflict between devils, deities, and sinister otherworldly forces, you'll determine the fate of the Forgotten Realms as the corruption inside you grows, as does your power. Still struggles in Act 3 quite a lot, but Act 1 and 2 do play exceptionally well. Also a non-mover at number 2 is Stardew Valley. After inheriting your grandfather's old farm plot, armed with hand-me-down tools, you set out to begin your new life. Can you learn to live off the land and turn these overgrown fields into a thriving home? And at number 1, also a non-mover of Balatro, blending classic poker mechanics with strategic roguelike elements, making each run unique and unpredictable. Earn enough chips to beat devious blinds, all while uncovering hidden bonus hands and decks as you progress. That's the list of the most played games on Steam Deck for February 2025. Let us know in the comments below what your most played game was, and also don't forget to check out the SDG Companion App on the iOS and Android app stores if you want all the stats you've seen on screen in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.